and welcome back to Finding Wendy. Thanks for joining me this week. This week I don't have too much to report, but I'm going to discuss my stats and also discuss what I did this week. So stay tuned. Okay, yeah. Here's my nice cup of coffee that I usually have. Excellent. This week has been kind of a weird week. First of all, I had my bariatric group meeting on Wednesday, and but first I was going to talk about my stats. So, as many of my followers know, I haven't been weighing myself for the last few weeks, and I promised to you all and promised to myself that I would only weigh myself once a month and weigh myself on my surgery date. So my surgery date is the 20th. Today is the 7th of April. So I will not be telling you my today's weight because I don't know. But I can, for those who are new, I can tell you that I started this whole journey at 450 pounds. And I started my Optifast. That was December 2017. My Optifast was February 20th. And I was 400 pounds. My surgery was March 20th, 2018. So nearly 13 months ago. Yeah, surgery was March 20th, 2018. I weighed 375. The last time I weighed myself, I weighed 245. So I have lost 205 pounds so far. And so that's great. So stay tuned for some more updates. This week has been a very interesting week of information and conflict of information. So the old discussion about set point, it's not old, it's new actually for me. Set point, resetting your set point, and calories versus carbs, and the calorie versus carbs discussion. So I have been working out a lot at the gym. This week I was there 5 days. 5 days out of 7 days I work out at the gym. And first of all, I had a discussion with some bariatric friends, but also my bariatric staff at Toronto Western Hospital. And talking about the amount of carbs that I'm eating and as opposed to the amount of calories that I'm eating. So one discussion was, because I'm working out so much at the gym, that I should up my calories, because you use calories to burn. You burn calories while you're at the gym, and so that's a regular normal discussion. But also about carbs, that you have good carbs and bad carbs, and that my dietitian at Toronto Western Hospital says that I should probably eat between 60 and 80 grams of carbs a day, and that I should up my calories to 1,000 or even 1,200 calories a day. Because of all of the work I'm doing at the gym, and that I'm being more active. So it's a very frustrating discussion because I'm also talking about this topic on Facebook with some bariatric groups and some friends and things like that. And a friend of mine who is at the Toronto Western Bariatric program, she was telling me that she follows this gentleman on Facebook called Tuscon Bariatric. And I'll post the link below. And he has some interesting points about your diet as well, that lowering your set point, what helps lowering your set point is basically eating fruits and vegetables, and to eat less meat, but if you do eat meat, that you eat organic meat. And so that was also an interesting point, because it's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm wondering how much weight I've lost this month, because I haven't weighed myself, but I'm just also really trying to find the secret recipe, what's best for my body to continue on with my journey, because I want to get to Wonderland. And that was one thing that our dietitian at the last bariatric group meeting, our last bariatric group meeting was about weight regain. So the whole night we were talking about this particular topic. Calories versus carbs, and how many you should be eating, and what sort of protein you should be eating. So sorry, I forgot to mention that you have to also up your protein, between 60 and 80 grams of protein, and the dietitian said almost even as much as 100 grams of protein, because of the amount of work I'm doing at the gym. So so this gentleman, Tuscon Bariatric, was talking about change your quality of diet, exercise, but don't do cardio, do muscle exercise. Because the building of the muscle is what helps you burn calories, not by just doing empty cardio burning calories. Try to reduce your medication as much as possible, because the medication will also disrupt your set point, and to eat organic. So I love to eat organic, but it's very expensive. You know, if you buy a whole chicken at Costco, it's $7, and I can eat that for 4 days. But he was telling me that on this Tuscon Bariatric guy, Tuscon Bariatric, he was saying that a non-organic chicken, for example, is they inject saline into these chickens to fatten them up. So, you know, so healthy is better for sure. And so that I found really, really interesting, but at the same time frustrating. Like, what the hell? I mean, and then there's another girl that I was talking to on Facebook, and she's way into the, no, 60 to 80 grams is way too much. You should only be having a maximum of 20 grams of carbs a day, which is more or less like keto. And we all know, at least I have heard, that keto is not sustainable. Keto diet is not sustainable. Yes, you will lose weight, but you can't stay on it the rest of your life. And as my dietitian said at Toronto Western Hospital, your brain needs carbs. And so I want to get my brain carbs. So anyways, you know, it's a day-old discussion, and I'd love to open up this discussion to all of you that are watching my channel in the comments below. You know, what is your opinion? What has worked for you? And how have you gotten through a stall? If you've had a stall, did you reduce your carbs? Did you increase your carbs? What's your exercise activity like? And especially for those who started around the same place as me, who started around the 400 mark, and a year later where they are, and what helped them get over the bump, what helped them get into Wonderland, if you are in Wonderland. It might just simply be time. You know, it's 13 months. There are a lot of people that are 18 months out, and now they're in Wonderland. So I have to be more patient for sure. So yeah, I rode my bike to the bariatric group meeting, and I was very proud. I chose the windiest day, I think, of the year, because it was like wind gusts of up to 80 kilometers an hour. And there were times where I actually had to get off my bike because the wind was so strong that it was blowing me off my bike. And I sure as heck didn't want to fall again. So, yeah, so I rode my bike to the bariatric group meeting, and I'm going to try and ride my bike more. I rode my bike here. Guess where I am? That's right, Toronto Western Hospital. I picked the windiest day of the whole freaking year to come here, but I made it. I think there were wind gusts of like 70 kilometers an hour. Anyways, I made it. Another NSV. And on the ride home tonight, of course, I will be going eastbound with the wind in my back. So that's perfect. I'm very proud of myself. I'm quite proud that at the gym I have I'm able to row now for almost 15 minutes, which is great, because I only started at 2 minutes. So I'm building that up as well. So anyways, I think that's about it for this week. I wanted to, we're all looking forward to warmer weather here in Toronto. It's finally warming up. Spring is finally here. The snow is finally gone. It started snowing last November, and we haven't seen grass in November, December, January, February, March, April. Almost 6 months that we haven't seen grass. So, we all feel like we have cabin fever, and we want to get outside as much as possible. So anyways, that's it for Finding Wendy for this week. Thanks for joining us and joining me. And I hope to see you again next week and with more updates, and just stay the fight and enjoy the weather. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.